This morning, just after 3, it was 3:07, Henrico 911 received calls for a crash.
Wednesday, May 25th, a bizarre crime scene in Henrico's West End. An SUV traveling east on Bremner Boulevard loses control, goes off-road, and crashes into an apartment building and two parked cars. Investigators say the cause was not DUI or reckless driving, but a gunshot wound. The driver, 29-year-old Quincy Henderson, is pronounced dead at the scene. But who pulled the trigger?
So we're asking the public if anyone saw anyone leaving from the area from the crash scene to give detectives a call.
2 weeks later, police identified a suspect, Torrey Jones, a man with a long criminal history who had just been released from prison last September. But Henrico was not the only place where he was a wanted man. On May 16th, 9 days before the shooting, investigators in Powhatan say that Jones, armed with a gun, broke into a home on Maidens Road and assaulted a man, leaving him severely injured. 3 days later, he was arrested in Stafford County and charged with a felony drug crime. But Jones ended up being released on his own recognizance, meaning he was allowed to walk free without posting bail. Less than 1 week later, police say he shot and killed Quincy Henderson.
Yeah, he's facing some really serious charges right now.
CBS 6 legal analyst Todd Stone.
Usually when someone's arrested on a felony, the magistrate will have the record run so they will see what kind of prior convictions they have.
Stafford officials did not know about Jones' alleged crimes in Powhatan at the time of his arrest there because he had not yet been named a suspect in Powhatan. But given his prior convictions and the fact that he was facing a felony drug charge in Stafford, should he have been released?
Yeah, it does seem unusual since he was just recently convicted of a violent offense, but for drug offenses, especially possession of drug offenses, generally they do get out fairly often.
Investigators say Jones fled to Brownsville, Pennsylvania after the murder. Henrico police worked with the FBI office in Pittsburgh, and he was captured on June 13th. Jones is currently locked up in the Parham Road jail facing criminal charges in 3 different counties. Will his past have an impact on these new cases? In 2018, a Richmond judge sentenced Jones to 13 years in prison for attempted robbery and using a firearm in the commission of a felony. But 10 years were suspended, which is why Jones got out in 2021. If he's found guilty of any of the new charges, Stone says that decades' worth of incarceration could be brought back.
If he's convicted of anything, if he's under a suspended sentence, which it looks like he is, then that could be triggered and he could have to do that time.
Interestingly, if convicted, Jones could face more time for the Powhatan crimes than the Henrico murder. That's because CBS 6 legal analyst Todd Stone says second-degree murder carries a maximum penalty of 40 years. A couple of the Powhatan crimes could get him life in prison.